Hey guys, it's Aaron Buchan, your multi-sport coach, and welcome to my meditation series, number 5, guilt. Guilt. We've all got some sort of guilt deep down there, and I find this extremely common in parents, especially mothers towards their children. They're very selfless when it comes to training or giving to themselves. They've got a lot of guilt and they can't give to themselves. So this is because we've been so conditioned to our children. We've been giving so much that we can't give to ourselves. And it can become a problem. It can become a problem because we don't give enough to themselves and we start to create another emotion. Like resentment. So in this meditation today, what we're going to be doing is changing that guilt with happiness. Right? So every time you feel guilt, it's going to change I want you to change it to a happy emotion. A happy emotion so you can then give back to yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do is find yourself the usual position, comfortable location, a nice, seated, relaxed spot. If you're lying down and it's before bed, make sure all the lights are out, no distractions as usual, no phones, a dim light, the door closed, there's no interruptions. If you're sitting down, make sure you got comfortable clothes on. You take your shoes off and just start to relax. Start to breathe and notice the sounds around you. Close your eyes over and start to really feel the relaxation set in. Start to listen to the tone of my voice, making you more and more relaxed. Breathe. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let it all go. Good. Just run that wave up and down the body from the head to the neck. Feel every muscle as I go through. Just relaxing. The chest, the arms, the stomach, the hips, the pelvis, the quads, the hamstrings, the calves, the feet. Imagine a wave. It's just going through your body like a big wave, up and down, a relaxation, and then bring it back up to the body. Calves to the knees, the quads, the hamstring, the hips, the pelvis, the stomach, the chest, the arms, the shoulders, and finally the neck. Just keep running that a couple more times up and down the body as you're focusing on your breath. Totally relaxed. So what I want want you to think about now, think of a time that you felt guilt. Think of the time that you felt guilty. Can you see that picture? I want you to put that picture over to the left side, just up above on the left side of your eyesight. That dark, you got a dark vision with your eyes closed. Just put that picture up to the left. That picture of guilt. What do you see in that picture? Is it a picture or is it actually a movie? Either, it doesn't matter, because it is what it is. It's your vision of your guilt. So what I want you to do with that picture now, I want you to float into that picture as if you were there. As if you were there on the day. I want you to feel what you felt, see what you've seen, hear the sounds that you heard with that feeling of guilt. Just relaxed. So I want you to ask yourself, what do you see around you? What are the colours that you see in that guilt? Where are the things that you can see? Yes, where are they? What are the sounds that you hear with that guilt? What direction are they coming from? Take note of all of this. It's important. And most importantly, what are the feelings that you really feel? Where are the feelings in your body? Can you feel it in a certain location on the body? Take note of this. This is important also. Breathe, relaxed. So now, what I want you to do, come out of that picture, back to your relaxed state. It's wherever you are. Just notice the sounds that you hear. It's wherever you are. Be aware of them right now. But still see that picture on the top left. It's still there. Very good. Now, what I want you to think of a time that you were the most happiest in your life. Happiness. Think of a time. Can you see a picture? A picture, or it could be a movie. Doesn't matter. Have you got it? Now, what I want you to do is put this on the right side, over to the other side of your guilt picture or movie. Put it there. It's in a frame. You've got two frames now, left and right. This other picture is your happiness. Have a look at the difference at the two pictures. Have a look at the brightness. Have a look. Feel your body pulling more to the happiness. It's a natural response. We don't want guilt. We want happiness. Now what I want you to do is float into that picture of happiness. Float right in there as if you were there right now. See what you're seeing. Hear what you heard. Feel the feelings that you really felt of happiness. It made you so happy. The happiest you've ever been. Now, so what I want you to do, be aware of the sounds that you can hear in this picture of happiness and where they are coming from. Those sounds that make you happy. What direction are they coming from? Left, right, front, back? Take note. Take note of this. So what do you see in this picture? Around you. Think of the colours that you see, the brightness. How bright is it? How bright do you want it to be? How bright do you want this happiness? Where is that brightness coming from? Again, take note of the feelings of this happiness. So where is the feeling now? In your body. Can you feel it? Search for it. Really make it stronger and powerful. That feeling of happiness. The happiest you've ever been in your life. Fantastic. Now come out of that picture. Come back to your relaxed state. Start to notice the sounds around you now. What noises can you hear at the moment? Be aware of it. Take note. So now, in the state that you're in now, I want you to see those two pictures again side by side. Left and right. You've got guilt and you've got happiness. The happiness is the brighter one. If it's not brighter, make it brighter. Turn that brightness up. Make it stronger and more powerful. You want to go towards that more. Right. So what I want you to do now, think of that guilt. Think of that guilt again. That feeling that you get. Right, now come out of that. Think of the happiness. The happiness is what you want. The happiness is what your body is pulling towards. It's going to make you stronger and more powerful. So with those two pictures there now, the one on the left and the one on the right, come back to the relaxed state. You're looking at them side by side, left to right, guilt on the left, happiness on the right. You can see them there. So what I want you to do is I want you to swap that guilt for the happiness. Swap them over. Swap that. In your mind, change them over. That emotion that you had of guilt, those sounds, that feeling. Okay, so what you've seen of guilt, swap it over to the happiness. The feeling that you really want. The happiness feeling. The one that's going to make you feel more positive and happy. And it's not going to have no resentment. Swap them over. Swap them over and lock it in. Lock that in. Lock that in. Good. Every time now you feel guilty, those emotions are going to be taken over with happiness. They're going to be gone. Come back to your relaxed state. So what I want you to do, I want you to go into the future now. Think of a time. Think of a time that you might feel guilty. Could be with the family, the kids, a partner, could be at work, could be wherever. Think of a time that will make you guilty in the future. Could be a week, could be 2 weeks, could be tomorrow, could be this afternoon, could be tonight, could be any time. Think of it. Think of that time. The guilt. It's gone. It's gone. It's long gone. You don't need it. You feel the happiness, right? the happiness. The happiness that is going to make your life so much more rewarding, so much more enlightening. It's given you what you deserve. You don't deserve guilt. You deserve happiness, positivity. Now, every time that guilt comes up, it's going to be replaced with happiness. Well done. Just breathe. Breathe and drift off. Drift off to relaxation. Now, if you're not in bed and you're not sleeping, start to flicker your eyes open and notice the feelings that you have. Just think about it a bit later in the day. If guilt comes up, just think about like what happens and like how that happiness is going to pop up. It's going to be right there. There is no more guilt. If you go into sleep, I want you to take 30 big deep breaths, just thinking about the happiness, that happy picture. And when you wake up in the morning, that guilt is gone forever. Well done. Breathe. Happiness. Positivity. Motivated.